Ever imagine, like, ditching the daily grind and becoming, a professional trader, making those big calls, riding the market waves, maybe even raking in some serious cash?
That's a thrilling thought, right?
Totally, but also kind of scary. So today, we're diving into that world with FTMO.
They're really shaking things up in prop trading, giving aspiring traders a shot at that dream.
So not your typical prop firm, then?
Not at all. What's cool about FTMO is how they bridge that gap.
Yeah.
Someone with trading smarts, but no way into that exclusive prop world. They've got this whole system.
Okay, so less about throwing money around and more like, scouting for talent?
Exactly. They identify, they train, and then bam, they unleash these skilled traders.
So how do they find these, hidden trading stars?
They've got this multi-stage thing, almost like, what do they call it for athletes? A combine.
Oh, right. Gotta prove you can play before hitting the big leagues.
Exactly. You wouldn't throw someone who's never played basketball onto an NBA court.
Right. No way. So what's the first test for these wannabe trading titans?
First up is the FTMO challenge. It's tough. Not just about profits, but can you manage the risks?
Ah, risk management. That's what separates the keyboard warriors from the real deal, huh?
100%.
Yeah.
FTMO, they drill that in right away. They've got these trading objectives, max daily loss, for example.
So, you can only lose so much in a day, even if the market goes haywire.
Exactly. Say you can only lose 5% of your starting capital in a day, that kind of thing. Keeps you in check.
No going all in on a hunch, then.
Nope. Then there's the max loss for the whole challenge. Hit that, you're out. And minimum trading days, too, so you can't just place a couple of trades and pray.
Gotta be in it to win it. Shows consistency, not just a lucky break. But hold on, this is where I always get tripped up. Are we talking real money here? Because that's terrifying.
Ah, great point. This is huge GE and often misunderstood. The FTMO challenge. It's all fictitious funds.
Fictitious meaning?
Demo account.
Sure.
You're not risking your own cash yet. It's a proving ground.
Phew. Okay. Takes the pressure off a bit. But if it's not real money, why take it seriously?
That's where it gets interesting. To pass, you don't just dodge losses, you got to hit a profit target too.
Ah, so you have to prove you can grow an account, not just avoid blowing it up.
Precisely. Within their risk rules, of course. It's about showing you have a strategy that works.
Okay, so you've conquered the challenge. What's next?
Then comes verification. And this is where they really double down on consistency.
Wait, before you explain that, I gotta ask this whole challenge thing. It's not just a handful of people, right?
Get this, over 180,000 FTMO accounts have been created.
180,000. Seriously. That many people want in on this. Okay, now I really need to hear about this verification phase. What makes it so different?
It's like FTMO saying, okay, you've got the moves, but can you do it again? They got to make sure you weren't just lucky, right?
A second chance to prove it wasn't a fluke. So do the rules get tougher?
The core's the same. Max daily loss, max loss, that discipline's still key. But here's the twist. Profit target gets chopped in half.
Whoa, seriously. Cut in half. Why so drastic?
Consistency, remember. They're weeding out the one-hit wonders. You got to show them you can make profits last, not just one good trade and then bust.
Makes sense. Like winning a poker tournament on a bluff is one thing, but can you actually play?
Exactly. And here's the real prize. Past this, you get the FTMO account.
The moment of truth. This sounds like next level. What's it like in the big leagues?
Things get really interesting here. Still a demo account, mind you, still learning, but now you're playing with, get this, up to $200,000 in simulated funds.
Okay, now we're talking. But if it's still not real money, what's the motivation?
This is where FTMO gets really clever. Remember, nurturing talent. They actually pay you up to 90% of those simulated profits you make. Real money.
Wait, hold up. They give you this huge practice account, and if you do well, they actually pay you, even though it wasn't real money to begin with.
You got it. It's genius. You hone your skills, real market conditions, no risk to your own cash, and you can actually earn while you learn.
Almost too good to be true. What's the catch?
Catch is, you still got to manage risk like a hawk. Not your money yet, sure, but FTMO wants to see that discipline. Max daily loss, max loss, all still there.
So big rewards, but they're serious about not letting it turn into a free-for-all.
Absolutely. They're investing in traders who get it, not just throwing money at a gamble.
No high rollers here. They want the Warren Buffetts of trading.
Nailed it. And for those who really kill it, the ones with that standout talent, there's an even bigger opportunity waiting.
Oh, now I'm really curious. What happens to the FTMO All-Stars? Bigger and bigger virtual accounts.
Remember how we said FTMO bridges the gap into pro trading?
Huh.
They've actually got a whole separate prop firm, Quant Lane, just for this.
Quant Lane. Like the VIP section of FTMO, where the legends go.
Perfect analogy. And it's exclusive. They pick the very best from the FTMO program, invite them to interview for a Quant Lane trader spot.
Okay, now you've got my attention. What does a Quant Lane trader actually get? We're talking dream job territory here, right? Spill the beans. What's waiting for these FTMO champs over at Quant Lane?
Okay, picture this. You're talking about a contract, right? With a fixed salary. Stability, boom, right off the bat. Not your typical trading life, huh?
No more roller coaster of emotions every time the market sneezes.
Exactly. And get this, they pair you up with these seasoned pros, coaches, mentors, the whole deal, people who've been there, done that, and can guide you through the real intricacies of institutional level trading.
So you've got financial backing, expert guidance. What else could a trader ask for?
Oh, there's more. They don't skimp on the good stuff. Institutional grade trading conditions, they call it. Basically, the best tools money can buy. We're talking lightning fast execution speeds, spreads so tight you can barely see them. That's the difference between the buy and sell prices. Makes a huge difference to your bottom line. And deep pools of liquidity.
Okay, you lost me at liquidity pools. What in the world?
But think of it like, say, you're trying to sell a rare comic book, right? If there are only a few collectors around, it might take ages to find a buyer at a decent price. Yeah. But go to a massive Comic-Con, thousands of eager fans, you'll find a buyer in a flash, right?
Right, more potential buyers and sellers means a quicker, probably more profitable sale.
Bingo. That's liquidity in the trading world. Tons of buyers and sellers for whatever you're trading, so you can move in and out smoothly. And with Quant Lane, you're swimming in it. Makes a world of difference to your profits.
So Quant Lane is basically FTMO's way of saying, you've made it to the big leagues, here's everything you need to crush it. But let's be real, no guarantees in the trading world, right?
Of course, of course. Risk is always part of the game. Past successes don't guarantee future riches. But what FTMO has done, and this is what's so brilliant, is they've created this system, right? It lets traders, especially those just starting out, build their skills, prove what they can do, all in this structured, supportive environment where the payoff could be huge.
It's like the difference between learning to swim with floaties and jumping straight into the deep end.
Exactly. And it's not just theory. They walk the walk.
Yeah.
We've got stories, testimonials from traders all over, people from all walks of life who took a chance on FTMO and are killing it. Like, there's Daisy from Kenya. Her life changed, she says, because of FTMO. And her big takeaway, stick to the plan, stay disciplined, even when things get bumpy.
That's what separates the pros from the amateurs. It's not just about having a strategy, it's about having the guts to stick with it. What other success stories have stuck with you?
Oh, there's so many. There's this young guy, Pepe, from the Netherlands. Made a killing, like 76 grand, and he was only 19. His advice, believe in yourself, trust the process. And then there's Mugi from Mongolia, super grateful for the opportunity FTMO gave him. Wants more Mongolian traders to get in on the action.
It's really amazing to see how FTMO is building this whole global community of traders. Proof that with the right mindset and a whole lot of dedication, anyone, anywhere can make it in this world. We've covered a lot of ground today, haven't we? From the ins and outs of the FTMO challenge and verification, to the incredible opportunities waiting for those who rise to the top, even the chance to become a Quant Lane trader. Quite a journey.
It really has been. And if listeners take away just one thing from all of this, it's that FTMO is doing something different. They're not just looking for gunslingers, they're building up a new generation of traders. Skilled, risk-aware, the whole package.
They've turned the traditional prop trading model on its head, haven't they? They're not just handing out wads of cash and hoping for the best. They're providing a real pathway for people to develop their skills, learn how to manage risk, and potentially achieve those, let's face it, life-changing financial goals. So here's a final thought for everyone. If you had the chance to really dive into trading with the support and guidance of FTMO, knowing you could hone your skills without risking your life savings, and with the potential for a huge payoff down the line, would you take the leap? Something to think about.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out the description below for more content related to today's episode. You can listen to our podcasts on various platforms. Plus, we have an exclusive offer for you. Use our discount code to get 10% FA off and potentially save up to $120 on your first purchase at FTMO. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Happy trading!